Wondering that your life isn't worry-free after you've listened to so many advisors and read tons of Make Your Life Better guides? As you can tell by the title, today I will talk about our attempt to have a worry-free life, and I will offer you a perspective inspired by my professional work and how to use worries. For today's video, I take you with me in the beautiful and full of inspiration place. London Book International Fair awarded this bookstore, and it is just 5 minutes walking distance from my place. But let's go back to worries and the given advice to have a life worry-free. Maybe some worries are an important part of our lives, and some may save us. Studies show that worry is related to preventive behavior or practical motivation. Worrying about something causes us to take action and stimulate us to find possible ways to reduce the likelihood that a certain negative situation will occur. We know so little about our freedom of choice, our resources to count on, and the sustainable path we can wisely take in our everyday life. Therefore, worrying has become a constant state of mind. It accompanies everything we do during the day and keeps us awake at night. We've all seen that the encouragement, "Don't worry, everything is going to be alright," doesn't really work. Always expecting the worst take a significant toll on our emotional and physical health. How do we recognize the difference between worries that drag us down and worries that push us to better prepare for challenges and difficult situations? How can we get rid of those worries that bring us down? To manage my worries, I distinguish between the real concerns and hypothetical worries. Have you observed yourself thinking, "What if?" but there was no evidence found that what if is even possible? Do you expect something bad just because it is uncertain? In this case, you are faced with a worry that is dragging you down. One more thing I do. I created a daily worry time on my agenda. I've listed the important events that worry or unsettled me and put them on the agenda for my worry time. And I've identified people I would like to talk about my worries. I know that I have set aside time to deal with my worries and do not need to deal with them now and immediately. As I revisit the list, I often find that many concerns no longer seems important to me. For the remaining one, I invest time and resources to find strategies. As a result, I'm better prepared and have more resources to limit negative impacts if the situation I fear actually occurs. In my profession, real worry is not destructive. Worry supports my intuition and expands my search for supporting system. But make sure you get rid of those worries that waste your energy, and for the real one, take the time to analyze them, prepare as best you can, or take chances to prevent or reduce difficulties. Strategize and build resources around